Alright. Oh, wait, get my hat on so I look cool. What's up, guys? It is Tuesday. I just got out of work. Wanted to go take pictures today. I was able to get out over the weekend working on a project I've been planning for a while, but more on that later. As for right now, there's some hills right outside of town right over here near my work, so I might head over there and go hike around for a bit and see if there's anything cool. But yeah, no real plans on the day, just kind of wanted to go out and shoot. Working on some bigger video plans coming up in the next few weeks. But as of right now, we're just gonna keep it chill, just go out and shoot when we can. But yeah, we're just gonna hit the road right now and see where it takes us, so let's get it. Just parked at this trailhead. We're gonna go walk around, see what we can find. Never been here before, so let's see what we can find. All right, I've been walking for a bit. It's a pretty nice trail. Have not been here before. I literally just saw it on Google Maps, and I was like, let's go there. Forgot to mention bringing the 85 mil out today. I have the 28 mil in my bag. However, I don't really like to switch lenses once I've kind of committed to one on a shoot, unless it's a planned out shoot or I have certain shots already figured. I try not to give myself that big range to work with, just because I like challenging myself to see the world in different ways and focusing on my subjects in a different perspective, and just kind of committing myself to something that I'm not comfortable with usually, just because usually my go-to lengths are within a 16 to 35 millimeter. I just kind of like having that shoot every now and then where I'm forcing myself to zoom in and see the world differently and look at details differently on my subject, and I just like the challenge. So maybe some of you guys relate to that. I've found it helps a lot, just kind of learning new compositions and just looking at different ways of shooting a subject rather than one way that I'm comfortable with. But anyways, I'm gonna keep going up the hill for a bit. I'll probably hike around until about sunset and then head back, but it's a pretty nice day so far, so we're just gonna keep going and stick with it. Forgot to mention, I'm shooting all this on the GoPro right now. I just didn't want to bring all my gear out with me, but hopefully the quality's not too bad. The colors might be a little different than usual, but hopefully it's not too bad. So I kind of want to touch back on what I was talking about earlier, challenging yourself. I've been shooting for a long time, and I get in these lulls where I just lose all my motivation. I don't really feel like going out and shooting. I don't feel motivated to do it. And one thing that I've found helps me get back out of that rut is just trying to challenge myself to do different things rather than doing what I'm comfortable with. For example, I'm very comfortable shooting 16 to 35 millimeters. It's one of my go-to lenses. Every time I go out, I almost always grab a 16 to 35 or now the 28 millimeter that I've been using the last few videos. But one thing that I found helps me get out of those little ruts is just picking up an 85 millimeter and going out to do street photography with it, using a 70 to 200 and just trying to force myself to look at the world a different way. And for example, I'll go out on a street photography shoot and only shoot green objects and try to find ways that colors match with the green and see what colors complement it and what colors I can use in post to kind of enhance and match the greens and make the photo flow a little better. Or I'll pick up an 85 millimeter and I'll go out and I won't take another lens with me just so I can force myself to look at the world in a different perspective and just make myself see everything differently. And I found that it really helps bringing back that motivation in me and just kind of making myself learn and kind of adapt to the environment. And it gives you that feeling of you're discovering something new for the first time. And I think that's the feeling that I really like about the art. And just, I think that's one of the things that really drew me into photography in the first place and what made me fall in love with it. Just trying to look at the world in a different way and bring out the details that you don't really see when you're just out living your life. Photography really gives you the chance to focus on those things that a lot of people miss when they're just out there existing. But that's just a little conversation it's been on my mind for this shoot. It's just something I've been struggling with as well, along with the other things, just trying to get myself back into the motivation of shooting and just trying to make myself go out and try to find a way to make it fun again. I think we're gonna sit here until sunset. See if we can get a cool shot of the valley right here. So it's not quite sunset yet. We've still got about 15 minutes, but I'm gonna head back now because I don't have a light and I don't want to break my leg going down this mountain. And if there's still enough light, I might be able to get a few more pictures going down. So we're gonna head down now and see if we can get any more last minute photos on the way back to the car. So about 30 seconds after shooting that last clip, a rock slid off the cliff above me, hit my hand, and of course hit my lens, giving me that nasty scar. So I took some test shots of different subjects and different focuses, and it doesn't appear to be visible in the photo, so hopefully it's just cosmetic damage to remind me of this hike. But so hopefully it doesn't spread. It doesn't look like it's gonna spread, it's just a little scratch, but as long as it's not visible in the photos, it's all right. I don't have to get it repaired right away. But that was kind of a dampener on our good afternoon so far, but nothing to do about it now. So I'm gonna just keep heading to the car and go from there. Right. All right, back at the car. I'm very sweaty. Eventful shoot though. Got some good photos, got some good lens damage. This is why we don't challenge ourselves to do different things. We stick to what's comfortable so we don't get hurt. No, I'm just kidding. Eventful shoot. The lens is all right. It's just cosmetic damage as far as I can tell right now, but we'll look more into that later. Might go out and shoot again later this week. Not sure yet. I had a big shoot Sunday that I didn't get any video on, but hopefully I'll bring those photos into another video in the future, be able to touch on that. Also working on my new recording studio in space, so hopefully that'll come to fruition in the next few videos. But yeah, if we have another free day this week, might go out and shoot again. Been having a lot of fun doing these. Got some big plans for future shoots. I'm working with a few people to try to get some stuff going for some content for you guys, but I'm gonna head home now and call it a day. I think it was a successful shoot, but we'll be able to go over the photos a little more later. If I go out and shoot again, we will put that here. If not, we will slowly fade into the outro now. All right, what's up guys? It is Friday. Had some time to go over the photos throughout the week and they came out okay. Not too happy with them, but you're not gonna get a good photo every time, so not too disappointed with them. It was a fun shoot overall. I don't really bring out my camera when I go hiking like that usually. And by the damage on my lens, you can probably tell why. But yeah, it was a fun time to just get out and just relax and shoot. Favorite shot on the day, I think, was the one of the guy running on the trail in between the weeds. I really liked that shot. It had a nice dreamy effect with the sunlight coming through the weeds. I also really liked the one of the little red leaves coming out of all the green shrubs. That was a pretty nice shot. I liked how all the colors balanced out. But yeah, overall, it was an alright week. I have some bigger plans for videos in the future. Definitely planning some bigger shoots that I'll be doing some videos on. I'm also planning a few tutorials, so if any of you guys are curious on editing, flows, or anything like that, definitely let me know in the comments. Also, let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of the challenges I talked about in the video, how to kind of inspire your inner creator, and what challenges you guys offer yourself to make yourself better and kind of bring yourself out of a slump if you're in one, or bring yourself to the next level of creativity. But yeah, that's about it for this week. If you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to stick around for the future. And until the next one, thanks for watching.